My name is Endevar, and this is Almost 10 to the Sky. And last time we made a start on Draconic Evolution, and we got all of this stuff set up, got pretty far into the mod, and we've got everything crafted that we're going to use today for taking on the Chaos Guardians. So we do have the Draconic chest piece in here, along with the Draconic bow and the Draconic sword. But if we have a look at the modules, we don't have anything in here. So this is what I need to get set up first of all today. So you'll notice up here, I've also added in a few of the modules, and these are the ones that I used in Almost 9 to the Sky in the bow. And I think I'm going to do it exactly the same way, because that bow was absolutely insane, and I just love the same thing again. So I think first job is to go set up a few patterns so we can get all this crafted. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to do a lot of potion brewing as well, which should be interesting. And I don't know why I'm coming down here, because I have my wireless universal terminal. So let's have a look at the pattern encoding terminal, and we're just going to set up all of these. So we'll do this and all the subcrafts, and it shouldn't be too tricky. We should be able to do everything. And then that's the last one for that, isn't it? So let's have that. And actually with these, it should actually get the bow working as long as it's got the energy module in it. So let's have another spot for all of these, because there's going to be a lot of them. Actually, we put it near the draconic stuff. So let's put these in here. And if we have a look for the energy module, what I want to do is 4 of these things. So let's get 4 of those. And what are you joking? I've got it automatically crafting into ingots. And the recipe it knows for them is to craft it from the essence, not the ingots. So if I just grab some of these, and if I put them in there, is that, yeah, it's going to craft them back into ingots. That's very annoying, isn't it? All right, so we're going to have to do this a little bit manual maybe. Right, so we also need to do the module core as well, so we'll figure those ingots out in a minute. Let's go for this. This is no potions for this. I can live with that. So let's do this in here. So module core. No, not you. I want this one. Module core. Let's grab that. We'll put that there. And you know what? I'm going to sort out this right away, and I'm going to take out this recipe here. I don't want this doing that in there. So if I now put those back in there, that should be alright. So I'll just craft a few more of these into nuggets, and then we don't have to worry about that for a little bit. So let's try again for the energy module. Get 4 of these, and that's it. So we can do that. Now, if we, on our bow, press Shift and C, that'll go into here. So we can stick all of these in here. So I'll just change this around a little bit. And now, I think, yeah, that should work now. So as you can see, it's not great, and I don't even have infinity on it, so I've only got 1 arrow on me. So we need to upgrade this, definitely. But it is now holding 64 million operational potential. We just need to get a few more things in there, and this might be where the potions kick in. So let's just do the next one I've got on the list, which is the speed module, and this is going to make it fire much faster. What do we need for this? Wyvern speed module, yeah, so this is where the potions kick in. So we're going to need a load of swiftness potions. We're also, for this one, going to need a splash potion of strength. And what was that? Just normal arrow. The auto fire module, that should be doable just on its own, shouldn't it? And then we also want the projectile accuracy module. And for this, no potions for that as well. So I can do these 2 right now. So let's get the patterns for those set up. Let's grab that one, and also that one as well. And for this, we also need the accuracy module as well. So let's grab that, and I just want normal arrow in there. I'll probably need to do the one for the target block. So we'll stick all of these in here somewhere. And now if we do the auto fire, and that's the Wyvern one, this is the Draconic one, so we need 3 of these. And I need to do hay bales as well. Let's just grab a stack of those, and then get 3 of these. Right, so now on the bow again, Shift and C. These, I believe, are, yeah, they're too wide. So let's just put those there, and it's the same for this one as well. So I'm going to put that one in there. And then that's going to leave a space for 8 speed modules and 10 of the damage modules as well. So with that, that should be a pretty decent bow. Now, I'm just going to get some arrows. I'll show you what this does. So with the auto fire that we've already got, if we just hold down, right click, that it's just going to fire as soon as it's pulled back. So I'm not letting go of that, that's just doing it. So obviously it's not great, so we need to speed these up. And once we've got all the speed upgrades in, that's going to go a lot faster and just fire constantly. It isn't just the modules you can put into this. We can also enchant this as well with normal vanilla enchantments, but also the apotheosis enchantments. And we can also put the gems in as well, which is what I've got here. I'm hoping I can get 4 slots on this and put all 4 of these in. So just have a quick look. This one will do 55% arrow velocity. This one, 50% critical chance. this one plus 70% critical damage, and then finally plus 55% arrow damage. So having all of these in there is going to make this absolutely crazy if I can get it firing really fast as well. So I think before we get into that, I should probably finish off all the modules, shouldn't I? So that means setting up some potions. So there are a few ways in this pack of brewing potions. So we just have a look at the swiftness potion. I don't know if I'm going to use any of these things, but oh, actually I've got tons there. Where did those come from? That is brilliant. I don't know why I've got those. I don't remember doing that. I don't even think I've got any brewing set up anywhere, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm not complaining. And what was the other one? Damage. It was the strength, wasn't it? Let's just have a look at potions. Right, so I've got, these will be from the witches. I've got witches in my mob farm, so these are dropping these, which I think I'm throwing them all away now, so I probably should have kept some of them. But yeah, that I think should be more than enough for what we need. So I suppose while we're at it, we can do the speed module, which I don't have a pattern for yet, so let's get that done first. So let's have you, and then we'll need this one, and then finally this one, and I've got all of those potions. I'm happy with that. So you go in here as well, and I want 8 of these. So let's get those crafted up. And yeah, 64 potion swiftness, but luckily I've already got them. Nice. So if we go into here, and I can put, I have to do one by one. Right, so now, there we go. That is much better. Still not great, but definitely much better. So the next one we want to do is the strength potions. So for that, let's get the pattern set up first. So it's this one, and then same again. We want the wyvern one as well, and that means having splash potion of strength 2. So as it's only this one I'm doing, really, I don't think I need to do anything fancy, do I? So what have we got? We can do normal brewing. I'm sure there was like something from industrial foregoing as well, though. Yeah, potion brewer, apothecary cauldron, electric brewery, and a steel brewery. You know, I think I'm just going to go the vanilla way, but with pipes we can make this easier. So if we do like one for each stage, and then the pipe can just send it into the next one, I think that's going to be easier, isn't it? So let's just grab all those. I'll set up a little bit of a system. We can have a look, and yeah, then we can get on crafting these, and then it's into doing the apotheosis stuff and enchanting. So let's get that sorted. Right, so a short time later, and I've got a little bit of a janky setup going on around here, but it's definitely doing the trick. So all I've done is set up this advanced clicker, and this is clicking bottles when I put them into there onto this sink. And then we've got an item collector over here that's picking up the full water bottles, and those just go down into the first brewing stand. And then we just have filters on all of these pipes. So this one will only allow awkward potions to come out. This one will be strength potions. This one's strength 2 potions. And then this finally is the splash potion strength 2. So that's what we've got in here, and this is what we need to craft up these things here. So nice and simple, but it does the job. So I just need to put everything away now. I think I need 20 of these to do the 10 modules. So that should be plenty now, shouldn't it? Right, so now if we craft these, I want 10 of these, and we've got everything else, and we have the 20 potions. So we can do that. And now, if we go back on our bow, we can put that into here, and that is our bow fully done. So, well, as far as the Draconic Evolution stuff goes anyway, so now if you check this out, it's not going to be any different. But what we want to do now is go through the slow, painful process of trying to get 4 slots onto here. I suppose we could try enchanting it as well. Now, how are we going to do that? Do we enchant it, or do we just look at what books we've already got? So we'll put the bow in there. We've probably got everything we need, but let's just try doing some crazy overpowered enchant in here and see what we get. So we'll obviously do level 100. And that gives us power 8, flame, punch 4, endless quiver, and soulbound. So I think that's pretty much there, isn't it? So yeah, that'll definitely do the job. I could maybe have a look, put unbreaking on it, but I don't actually think it has durability, isn't it? So I don't think unbreaking is necessary, but it's got soulbound as well, which is really good. Endless quiver means it's like infinity, but it means that I can use any type of arrow. So any like harming arrows or poison or anything like that. Any ones I've got, I can use them just like infinity. So the other thing we'll do is put this into here, and that will give us the extra slot. So we have 3 sockets on there, 1 on that one, and 3 on that one. And I think I just need to keep doing it so it re-rolls. So if I grab that and put that back in there, I'm going to get 3, 3, and we'll go 3 there. So let's just go for that one. I'm just going to keep doing this until I get 4. I really hope this works. See, this might not be a thing anymore, so I could end up wasting a lot of time doing this, but let's just give it a go for a bit anyway. Oh, I need the sigils of rebirth. Have I not got any of those? 3, 3, and 3. Oh, there we go. There's 4. I was starting to think that wasn't going to work. So let's see what we're getting there. So I've got... Right, so the attributes aren't great, but we can manually fix that. So what we can do is take that, and that gives us our 4 sockets. So with this, we can put this into a smithing table, and we'll put these into here. So that will give us our arrow of velocity. That one, critical chance. This one, critical damage. And then finally, 55% arrow damage. So that should be a pretty crazy bow now. Oh, maybe the slipstream gem would have been good then. That gives us plus 60% draw speed. Okay, so a long time later, and I have been busy. You'll see by my hearts, I have the max health gems again, and that's because I've put all of my mecha suit armor into the reforging table, and I've just put it through over and over again until I could get 4 slots on each of them. Now, it is a little bit pointless with these, because as you can't enchant them at all, you can't have protection or anything on it, a lot of the gems are to increase the stats of the enchantments, but as I can't have enchantments, yeah, there's not much I can do. So all I've done on these is put max health on the chest plate, so that's given me quite a lot there, and I've also got the max health on the leggings. And the reason I wanted to do this really was because of the gems that we can put in the helmet, because these will actually help with the bow. So I've got 4 here, and I think these are the ones that I'm going to use. So 15% to all stats when you put it in a helmet, that is definitely going to be helpful. This one gives you 22.5% attack damage, which stacks with everything else we've got, so that's going to be good. But then I've also got this, which is plus 50% arrow velocity, so that just means your arrows fly faster, which is definitely going to be good. So I could put 2 of those in, but I was thinking of doing something else as well, and I can't remember what it was. But I've also got these up here as well, because as I said, I've been busy. I've also got the sword sorted. So I've got that enchanted, and that is absolutely crazy, as you can see. I also have 4 sockets on there, and that's what I'm going to put these gems in. So this one will give us plus 4 on existing sharpness, plus 50% crit chance, plus 70% crit damage, and plus 50% attack speed. So that's really good, but I've also done the modules in here as well, so if you just have a look. I haven't maxed out yet. I can get some more power in here, and there is an area of effects one you can put in as well. But as I'm only really using this for the Chaos Guardian, I don't really see the point of that. So I've got 4 speed and however many attack damage that is as well. So for these, I did need to do a lot of the potions. So I had this set up before for the splash potion, but all I've done is taken out one of the brewing stands, and I needed strength and strength too. So I had to rejig this a little bit to get them all. As you can see, I have a few more there, so I can use these to get the rest of those attack modules, but I think it's going to be alright. Because what I'm going to do in a minute is go test these 2 on the Ender Dragon, which I have been doing a little bit already, but not completely maxed out as they are now. You'll also notice as well, I had to redo the enchantments on the bow, and that's because the Endless Quiver wasn't working well. It wasn't working with this slowness arrow, which is the one I decided to go for. But for some reason, Infinity is working with this slowness arrow, which shouldn't work, but it does, so I'm not complaining. I'm just going to leave it like that. So the bow is completely done. We've got the enchantments that I want, we've got all the modules that I want, and we also have the gems in there as well. So next thing to do is put the gems into the sword over here. So with the sword, we'll put that in there. That'll give us sharpness 11. Then we can up our crit chance on that one, crit damage on that one, and then attack speed on that one. So that should do the job. And for some reason, you can't actually see the draconic tools, even if you go in F5 mode like this. I've got that selected, but you can't see it. So you can see the effect of it, but you can't see it. Don't know why, but anyway. So next thing, we also have our chest piece in here, and I have put a few effects on here, and I'm sure this gave me gem slots as well, but it might not. Oh no, it does. So that gives us 4. So, oh no, it says that I have, but when I looked at it then, it didn't. Anyway, I don't actually think you can put anything there, because it says when on body, so you'd have to put it in this slot to actually get the effects from that. So I'm not actually going to use that for anything, but the slots are there. So we just need to get the modules in there, and that'll be good to go. So the last thing I want to do before that is just get all of these gems on my helmet. So if we put that in there, I'm going to do plus 15% to all stats. So we'll take that one. We can have the 22.5% attack damage, plus 50% arrow velocity. I could have sworn there was something else I was going to put in there instead, but anyway. Oh no, does it not let me do that? Right, I thought I could have put 2 in there. Alright, let's see what else we've got. And I still have this on me, the perfect slipstream gem, but I've decided not to go for that one. So is there anything else I can put in a helmet that would help? Right, I can't see anything else in there, so let's see if we can put another one of these in. Does that work? Yeah. Or I could go for luck, which I don't really think that's going to help anything, is it? So yeah, so stack to the attack damage, and then plus 50% arrow velocity as well. So that should be really good. Okay, so now we're on to the final bit, which is the draconic chest piece. And for this, I do need to craft up a few modules, but I don't believe these use potions. So if we have, I've set up all the patterns as well. So if we have a look in here, what I want is the shield control module, and I only need one of these, but this is a 2x2. And yeah, you can see I did need a dragon heart for this, so I have been to kill the dragon, but we'll do that again so you can see these tools in effect. So we'll have that one. I also want 4 of these, the shield recovery module, and this determines how quickly your shield recovers after you've taken damage. So we'll get 4 of those. I want 4 of the energy modules, so let's grab them. And then finally, we're just going to fill the rest of it up with these big 2x2 shield modules. I'm going to go for 9 of these, because I think that should fill up the rest of the space. And yeah, no potions anywhere. It is a little bit expensive, but no problem. So let's grab all of those. And now if we go into our chest piece, we can start filling these up in here. So let's put that there, put these below, and those in there. And these will just go in all these slots here. So that should be a pretty decent shield. So if we put that on there, that will take damage once it's charged up. That's really slow. Oh, that's charging, isn't it? Oh, you get the effects on there as well. That's cool, isn't it? Oh, can I see it? No? Oh, never mind. So we do have a shield, but we just need to wait for that to charge up because it holds 63.9 million. So yeah, that is going to take a little bit. But once that charges up, that is going to provide a shield for us before we start taking damage on the mech suit. But that will probably take a lot of damage as well. So now that's done, we are pretty much there ready to fight the Chaos Guardian. But there's one more thing I want to do. Something that's going to help greatly, and that is the dislocator from Draconic Evolution. So let's get one of these, and they are really cheap. And what we can do with this, now I don't know if I can overwrite it, but if I shift right click somewhere, that is now bound to there. So if I just come over here somewhere and just right click, it's going to take me back to it. Right, so that's not the best demonstration because my game just crashed after I did that. So what I've done now is crafted a new one of these because you can't actually rebind them to where you want them to be. So I've got this one, and I'm actually going to put these away because I'm actually going to use my sword and my bow. Got everything else set up. I do need, actually no, yeah, I'm going to take my fortune pick. Well, it doesn't really matter, is it? Because I'm going to put everything in here anyway. So let's just stick away the stuff. I'm not going to be doing any building, am I? Don't need an axe. That's my general mining thing, and then I'll probably need the fortune pick for after I've killed it, if I can. I don't need that. I don't think, well, I may need my staff of travelling. I do need a waystone because we're going to need to set our spawn just in case. Hopefully it will happen. But let's just get one of these. And now we should be good to go. So let's go to the end first, and we'll kill the Ender Dragon again just for a bit of fun. And we can see how overpowered these tools are. But then we'll get over to the Chaos Guardian and give that a go. And I'm hoping it's not a bug with this dislocator. Hopefully it'll work properly when I actually need it. Right, so I haven't tried the sword yet, but we'll give it a go. Well, actually, I did, but I didn't have it fully powered up. I didn't have all the modules in it. I didn't have the gems in it either. So, yeah, let's see what happens. But the bow just kills it pretty much instantly. It's ridiculous. But now I have my shield as well. And all this crazy stuff. And I've also added in, if we have a look at this, where is it? The laser dissipation unit. Now, I'm assuming this is for the mechanism lasers, but you never know. It might help with the Chaos Guardian laser. I'm 99% sure it won't, but you never know. Anyway, right, let's see if I can get near it with this sword. Let's see what it does. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? That was one hit from the sword. So, 3 hit the dragon with that sword. So, let's do that one more time with the bow as well. Not that I'm procrastinating and not wanting to do the Chaos Guardian. Right, so let's do this again. Right, so without taking any crystals out, let's see how well the bow does. So we can kill this thing nice and quick, but yeah, the Chaos Guardian isn't going to be as simple. So I'll just collect the drops from this, and then we can hopefully find the Chaos Guardian. So they are laid out in the end in like a grid format, so you need to go 10,000 blocks in a random direction, and all the intersections of 10,000 blocks is where you find it. Right, that's all good. So which way should we go? Let's go north. So we want to be at 0 minus 10,000. As you can see, I am flying pretty quickly. I'm just holding down control. And we'll be there in no time. So I just need to set up my waystone as well. I've crashed in something there. Right, go on, load faster. Yeah, so I just need to set up my waystone. And we should be good. Right, so I'm at 9,500. and you can see all these blocks around here, and this will be forming a ring around where this thing is going to spawn. So if we get a little bit close to the center, we should see a big platform somewhere. Right, this looks about right, doesn't it? So I'm very, very scared, but I need to set up something that I can get back to just in case I die. So we're going to go underneath. That's what I would normally like to do it. Now, is there any gaps anywhere? Probably not. Probably just this one. So let's get my building gadget back out. Don't know what this is set at. Smooth stone, that'll do. So let's put this down here. Just a little platform that I can escape to if I need to. Now, I'm going to have the dislocator set up, but as I crashed the first time I tried demonstrating it, I'm not 100% confident in that at the minute. So let's just do this. We'll put waystone down here and call this chaos. So we can teleport back to here if we need to, and I'll have spare gear back at base for the jetpack and everything. So let's put some stuff away, and yeah, let's go give this a go. Now, there's the little trick that I want to do with the dislocator is I want to dig down into the center, because the laser attack that the Chaos Guardian does, if you've never done it before, will instantly kill me. No matter what shield and armor I have, it will instantly kill me. So I need to get out of the way of it very quickly. And if I can just right click on the dislocator and it'll take me underground somewhere, it won't be able to get me. So that is the plan. So let's try and get into the middle somewhere. And if I land, it should start spawning, I believe. There we go. So if I just come down here. There we go. So if I just shift right click here, that is now bound to there. So that is now doing its thing up there. It's spawning and all the towers are coming up. So I think what we can do, as it's spawning, I can start taking out these things around the edge. And what I need it to do is damage these crystals, because at the minute I can't have these things. But it's coming to me now. So did that get that? No. Well, let me do that in a minute. But if I can get it to harm all these things and I can shoot them straight away, we should be good. Oh, was that laser already? I thought I heard it then. So I'm just going to keep my distance for now, take all these towers out. And it is coming for me. That's the laser, isn't it? So I just need to stand here. And because I'm behind this obsidian pillar, should be good. Although my shield is still going down, which is crazy. Right, but I survived that, so that's good. So, well, does that count? Yeah, right. So that is one of those down because it was attacking that tower. Oh no, I'm getting pulled in now. And so that means it's going to do a different attack. So it is now spawned with us, which is always fun. But I should be able to kill these pretty quickly. But I can't fly. Pulling me in again. Oh, I've still got that wither. Where is it? There you are. Right, no, I'm getting pulled in again. What's going on? I'm flying again. That's good. So let's get these towers as quick as I can. That's too quick. Right, that's two. That's good. That one. There we go. Right, this is going well. So let's get around to these. Is that a laser? Sounds like a laser to me. Get in here. Okay, that's good. Right, my elytra does work, which is good. But I haven't got any rockets, alright. So can we try rockets? There's normal elytra flight does work. That's good. Just need to land here. Alright, so that's another attack coming. Withers again. Right, back at the towers. I think it's the last cage that I need to get rid of, isn't it? Right, come on. Shoot down here. Oh no, there's a couple more. Oh, there's loads of people. Right, that's another one. Another one. Right, this is going well. Right, I'm getting pulled in again now. I'm so pleased. Oh no, the elytra did bomb out there. Right, okay. So you just keep running around in a circle. And because I have this crazy jump with mecha suit, the mecha armor is so good for this. Come on, where's this tower? Oh no. I thought that was the laser. Right, at least we've got 7 there, that's good. Oh, withers again. There we go. Oh, what did I just... I just dropped my shovel. Right, we're on to 5. There we go, there's another one, hopefully. Yes, 4. Yes, down to 3. Nice. Right, there we go. That. It's all gone now. So now I can actually attack the Chaos Guardian. As long as he doesn't do that laser again, should be good. There we go. So you see it has 2 health bars, so we need to get rid of the red one first, and then get rid of the purple if I can get near him. No, let's get away. Oh, that mean you're healing? I don't know. Got my shield. No, 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 no. Oh, taking damage, that's not good. Right, can I use this? No. Oh, I can't believe... Oh, I did. Oh, no. I was so close. Why didn't that dislocator work? Right, at least I've got that. I may need a jetpack. Oh, I haven't got my... I haven't got anything, have I? Let's get a jetpack. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my stuff? Right, all I've got is my shield and my tools. I haven't got any armour. And I can't find my gravestone. Which, that, oh, is that it? It's in the air there, isn't it? I can see it. Oh, my glowstone there. Oh, I just need to get to that. Whoa! Oh! And now I haven't got a jetpack. Oh dear. Right, so I've crafted up a gold jetpack, and I've got my unobtainium armor back on this time, which is pretty good. Not as good as the mecha suit, but this is what I used to kill it last time. So let's give it a go. It was going so well. I got all the crystals done, and now I've died twice. That's really annoying, isn't it? Hang on, let's turn this on. Right, so I need to get to my death, but there's 2 of them. I need to get to the right one. Right, so we've got 1 here. Right, so that's not the one I wanted. Come on. Right, I have my mech suit. Okay, let's take this off and put this on. There we go. Right, back in business. So now, hopefully you should be able to kill this thing and stay out where that laser. Because as you can see, it hurts bad. Right, he's going down there, so let me get away. Oh, please don't, please don't. It's gonna do. Oh, and I'm right up in the air. Oh, and I've. Oh, my unobtainium armor's in there as well. I do have that though, so it's better than nothing. Right, let's craft up another jetpack. Alright, let's try again. Okay, this one's quite far up in the air, but I do have my jetpack, and I've set up a pattern for it as well. Right, so that off, that on. I'll put everything else away. No, 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 leave me alone. Okay, damage is happening, that's good. Now, just once he gets in the middle, I just need to get away. No, it's pulling me in, so that means it's not the laser attack, which is good, but it probably means withers, which is annoying. Ooh, that was a lot. Got to be his first bag on now. Right, come on. Do not want to have to do this again. Oh, why does it go back so quick? Oh no. Down, 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 down. Oh, that was close. No, 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 no. Oh! I'm not having a good time. Right, here we go again. Oh, another one. No, no, no. Oh. Oh, this is not good. It just takes forever for my shield to recharge as well. Alright, I've got a couple of jetpacks, so I can maybe do this. Alright, I'm just going to go... Alright, where you put my stuff is on top of here. Please don't hurt me. Alright, that might be a little bit cheaty, but I don't care. Alright, so if I go back again. Is that it? Oh, yes. I think. Are we dead? That was not an enjoyable experience. But now, that means we should be able to get the chaos shards. Right, so let's mine down here a bit. I can't believe I lost my shovel as well, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I can live with that. So, if you use fortune on these, let's see what we get. I think you get 5, yeah. So 5 of the chaos shards, these turn into the large ones. And we are going to need quite a few of them to get the bees going. So hopefully that's enough, because if not, I really don't want to do this again. So, yeah, that's it. That's Chaos Guardian fight. Let's get back on. Right, so back in my fusion crafting setup, I've been doing a few calculations. And I've just had a bit of a mild panic, because 5 chaos shards is not enough. And let me show you how I've come to that conclusion. So, what I need to do, I've got 5 awakened bees here. I've just done another 5 of them. And I want to upgrade these into the Chaos Bee. Now, this is quite expensive. So, I need 1 small Chaos Fragment. That's nice and cheap, no problem there. But I also need to do 2 Chaotic Cores. And for these, I need 10 of the large fragments. So, that is basically one of these. So, one of these will turn into 9 of them. So, I'll need to do 2 and use 10 of those. So, that's 10 just to do 1 of these. But the other problem there is, we need to do this in the chaotic level. So that means I can't use the draconic level injectors. I need to upgrade all of these into the chaotic level injector. And to do this, yeah, I need 4 for each one. And I need 8 of them, so that's 32. Which, yeah, that's a bit mad, isn't it? And I do need 8. And to do these, I'll need the draconic one. So that means I'll need to use 8 draconic. So that also means I need to upgrade one of these to draconic as well. So we'll grab that, and it's going to be a bit of a grind doing this, but I need to turn this into a chaotic one first. So we need a couple of iron cores, 4 diamonds, and an awakened draconic block. So let's get this one done. We can do the first one of these together. Let's grab some of that. I've also been through and done a few draconic cores as well, because we're going to get through tons of those. Let's get a few of these as well. So let's do this first. So one of you, one of you, and one of you. And it was diamonds, wasn't it? So let's grab those and put these in here. And that should be it for that, yeah. So that'll upgrade that into the draconic level. And for the chaotic level, we need the draconic cores. And we'll also need some of these as well. So yeah, 4 of those, a dragon egg, and 4 diamonds. So let's take these down. So I've got that one now. Put that one in there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not you. Need 4 of the large fragments. 3, 4. And then finally a dragon egg. So if we just put that one... Oh no, hang on. Do I need 5 of these? Yeah, so I'm going to need another draconic one before I can do that. This is... Put that one back on there. And I'm going to need to upgrade another one of these in draconic. And that's the one that we can use to then upgrade into chaotic. So we'll take these out. 1 of you and 2 of you. So 1, 2, 3. And that'll upgrade that into draconic. Right, so now we should be able to do this. So we'll put that into the top there. 4 diamonds again, put the dragon egg at this side, and then our 4 large chaos fragments. I believe that should be enough. Yeah, so that will now upgrade this one into the chaotic fusion crafting injector. So yeah, I basically need to do this another 7 times. So I'm going to need 8 of them. Right, so there we go. There's our first one. So I can put that back down there, and then with another one of the draconic ones, we can do the same thing again. So I'll get all these done, get all 8 of these done, and then we can do the chaotic cores, and then finally the chaos bee spawn egg. Right, so short time later, and I now have 8 of the chaotic level injectors. But as you can see, we are struggling a little bit for the chaos fragments, and I did start by saying this isn't enough, and hopefully this will demonstrate what I'm talking about. So what we actually need to do is save one of the chaos shards, because we need this for the chaos bee. This is what it's actually going to feed on. So I can't break that one down any further. And I only have 4 left. But I now need to do 2 of the chaotic cores, these things here. And I need 5 for each one. So that means I need 10. And then another one to craft into the small one to do the bee. So that's not enough. You don't get enough from just killing the Chaos Guardian once. So I did have a bit of a panic, thinking I'd have to go kill it again. But if we have a look at the quests, which we should always do, the one that we get after killing the Chaos Guardian, we get 3 chaos shards just from doing that. So there we go. We now have another 3. So I can break these down a little bit further, and I think that should be enough now, shouldn't it? Yeah, we need 10 to do the chaotic cores, and then I can turn one of them into the small shards, and I just need one of those to get the B. So I can do like that. Those are spare. I can put these ones in the middle like that, and then I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have just realized as well, I need 12 of these, don't I? So I need to upgrade these 2 to the draconic as well. Well, that's annoying. Right, so that's that problem fixed. I've got those remaining 2 upgraded into the draconic level. So now we can do this. So let's put 2 of those in there. And then I also need those in there as well. So let's go 4. And the reason I'm only doing it is the draconic, even though we're doing chaos stuff with this, it is the draconic level, which it says there. So just need 4 each of the draconic cores and the draconium ingots. So let's put these in here. And then the cores are this side, and we should be good. Yeah, that's that. Doing that now. And this will turn these into the chaotic core. So with 2 of these, last thing we need, and then we can turn these into the chaos egg. Right, that's those done. So now we can put those in there. Now I'm very optimistic putting 5 in because there's no way I can do 5, but I might be able to do a couple. Now I've got these extra ones. So these go in here, and then we also need a draconic core, awakened draconium ingot, 2 honeycomb blocks, 1 honey block, and 1 small chaos fragment. So let's put you in there. 1 draconic core, 1 awakened draconium ingot, and then what was it? 2 honey blocks and 1 honey. Is that it? Yes, that's doing it now. This is great news. So with that saved, if I then craft these into those, we should be able to do a few more, shouldn't we? So I've got that. So we need to save that one as well. We now have our chaos bee spawn egg. Brilliant. So let's just see how many more of these we can do. So let's put honey blocks in, the honey. Oh no, I need to do the chaotic cores first, die. So yeah, we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. So let's go down and get these growing straight away, because I just want to get loads of these in so I can then use them later on and craft up everything we need for the old monster. So in here we have this fully upgraded already. So I need to grow this up first, but let's just put this down here so we don't forget. Put you in there. That's what you're going to feed on. Right, so let's get into the bee breeder and make sure this is turned off, because we don't want this to be squished, because that would be very annoying. Put that in there so it grows up, and we then have our chaos bee in there. So back in the beehives, we'll put this in here. This is probably going to be very slow, so let's just speed it up a bit, and we are going to get blocks out of this. Go all the way. What we're doing. Yeah, it's not going to be mega productive, but let's just see how that's going. Right, so we've got 33 of the blocks, and then we need to turn that into the comb. So let's get this exported and processing straight away and see how quickly or slowly it's going to be. So firstly, let's do a pattern for the chaos comb. Stick that in there with the others, and then get this to export the chaos comb into there. Now, if we have a look, we should get that coming in. So that is a tiny chaos fragment, and we can use these to craft it into the small one. And then obviously these can be crafted up into the large one. Nice. So already we've got another 2 out of that just from letting that run for a little bit. Now I did have it sped up, obviously, but of course we can just leave this, and once we get more bees as well, this will go a lot faster. So that is the plan now. So I'm just going to keep going, try and get some more of these bees. So let's just do another one before we finish. Oh yeah, I need to do the chaotic cores first, so do I. So let's put 1 in there. Then we've got 4 of these ingots, and finally the cores. Right, so that's 2 of the chaotic cores done. So if we now put our awakened bee spawnings back in there, I can only do 1 with the cores I've got. Let's just go you, and then we need 1 ingot, 1 draconic core, you know the drill by now, 1 honey, 2 honeycomb, and the small chaos fragment. So let's put those in there. And there's our second bee spawn egg. So that is basically what I'm going to be doing with twin episodes. I'm going to get these into the beehives, get those running, get as many of them as I can, and get as many of these things as I can. And that means that we're going to be able to craft up everything we need, the final bits, for the old mod star. So with that, got a lot to do, so I'm going to leave it there. Very happy with the progress we've made today. Got the Chaos Guardian killed, and we've also automated the chaos shards as well, so very happy about that. And if you have enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.